Joe, he did it, he's back in the back of that black Maybach tripping. Now blow that motherfucker.
BMI put together their second annual How I Wrote the Song panel discussion on the art of songwriting February 9th at the Key Club in Hollywood, California. In 2008, star-studded panelists included Chris Daughtry, Fat Joe, Ben Moody, formerly of Evanescence, and songwriters Rodney Jerkins, Paolo Dodon, Anthony Hamilton, and Brian Howes. The event, which was open to the public, featured each songwriter giving a little history on what it takes to write a hit song and some insight into the true art form of songwriting. Ben Moody, who is a Grammy Award-winning songwriter formerly of Evanescence, responsible for My Immortal, and who has written songs with Kelly Clarkson and Celine Dion, also shared his thoughts on getting inspiration from songwriting from the Beatles.
I even have this book that's the entire work, everything the Beatles have ever recorded. It's the score. Everything from guitar tablature to string arrangements and charts and all that. And if you ever need a trick or need to like pull something out of your hat, think of a Beatles song that has the emotion or has the feeling, and then I go to that book and I break it out and I start dissecting what they did. And it's cheesy because everyone says the Beatles, but it's true. There's a reason why they're the Beatles.
We also caught up with Chris Daughtry, who made a name for himself on American Idol, but who has been a bona fide hit with his debut album, which has sold over 1 million units in the first 5 weeks alone, to get his thoughts on writing his hit songs Home and It's Not Over.
You know, Home was a totally different process than It's Not Over. You know, It's Not Over was practically written with the exception of the chorus before I got to it. And so I rewrote that chorus for It's Not Over with Ace. And then Home I wrote before I even went on Idol, sitting on my couch at home. So it was a totally different process. You know, at the time it was, I didn't know what it was like to be away. You know, it was kind of like a foreshadowing almost, you know.
We also talked to Fat Joe about writing his best songs while in the car driving down the highway.
And then when I'm really trying to write a song, a hit song, I write on the highway. So I have Macho drive me and I'll put the beat on repeat, and for some reason that just gives me some freedom. We're on the highway driving, doing 80 miles per hour, the beat is playing, and for some reason, some weird reason, I write my best stuff in the cars.
BMI is an American performing right organization that represents more than 300,000 songwriters, composers, and publishers in all genres of music.